Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Live.
You're back.
I am back.
And
I'm back.
Last week,
yeah,
we had a bit of a chaotic hour.
Do you know what? I had just arrived back in the UK. I was waiting for the train to pick me up from the station to bring me home. I looked on my phone, so I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
All I could hear was Chris in the editing room just laughing.
Yeah.
Harry sounded like he was throwing up everywhere.
Yeah.
And you were eating marshmallows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. So we were playing a game which I think would be great for you to have a go at on today's live. So if you guys want Pete to have a go, there's some marshmallows left over. I would do it with you. I wouldn't leave you on your own.
No.
And I just think they'd love to see you have a go at it.
No.
The Fluffy Bunny Challenge. So I'm just saying.
You make up loads of silly things, and I'm not being part of it.
This is a big global phenomenon.
Never heard of it. Fluffy
Bunny Challenge. So yes, do let us know if you want to see Pete do that, because he said to me he would. So
Tom Rolfe said last week's live is going to be hard to beat.
It was fun, wasn't it? Well, you weren't here, but.
No.
We're going to recreate it this week anyway.
I watched a bit of it back when I got home as well, and that was interesting.
I want to try and beat my two marshmallow challenge, because I only got 2 in.
Well, we'll do it just on you then.
No, you have a go as well, because you can't do that.
I don't like marshmallows.
No, you don't eat them though. You just get rid of them at the end.
No,
yeah?
That's disgusting.
Good,
no, and I want to say, Tom Rolfe as well, we're using your quiz this week, so thank you very much. And email in and you'll get £15 worth of loyalty points. Remember guys, you got an idea for a quiz. It's 10 questions, 4 multiple choice answers, and notify us which is the correct answer. If we use it, you'll get £15 worth of loyalty points. I don't want to hear it.
No, I
can see you laughing.
No, Mark, cool. I've always known Mark to be quite an honest guy and just say it as it is. And he said, by the way, all the cool people are on Facebook. That's why Dave monitors Facebook and Peter monitors YouTube. It's a smart guy. It's a smart guy.
I'm gonna... No.
There was something else I was going to say. Yes, Danny Weiser's trick hybrid.
Yes.
Really, really cool. He's now done an update to make it up with British UK currency. So if you like hybrid, I believe it will work out that once you go to the site to find out your information, there's an update now on there on the video, so you can now learn how to do it. Because Chris Webb took it and sort of adapted it to UK. It does arrive in American currency. So they're going to teach you how to make it up in UK currency.
And it looks great.
Who did I see doing it this way? I saw a video of another.
Oh, it was the magician, Matt Franco.
Matt Franco.
Yeah.
I mean, this trick has been going sort of, you could say global. Like, all magicians from around the world have been using this on Instagram in close up. So check out if you haven't seen it yet. I should have got a trailer for it.
Yeah,
so
Chris might be able to download one.
We may have the one of Chris Webb doing it on there, so if we can find it, we'll bring it up so you can have a look. But yeah, definitely check it out, guys. It's Hybrid by Danny Weiser. We have a couple left in stock, and we can order more in. Oh, what's that?
They won't see that, I don't think. That's just us. That's for us.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Chris trying to download the YouTube video there. But also, one of the tricks that you performed on last week's live is now in stock.
Oh, what is it
got
called?
A few left.
Yes.
It wasn't Animal Tarot, was it?
Yes, it was. Well done. Very good. That was fantastic. We didn't have any in last week, only the one that I could show you. Animal Tarot is a very, very clever idea, and it's made even better for the performer because there's lots of nice little bits built into the cards to make it really easy for you to perform. So I would say to take a look at that as well if we haven't done so already.
Well, we've got a little your performance of this, but we forgot to say this right at the beginning. Before we do anything else, please pop to the post, hit the like and hit the share button.
Yeah, please share. with your friends in your magic groups, to all your friends who maybe are interested in magic.
Yeah.
It means the world to us that you could do that. And it's just one little hit of a button called share. And if enough of you share, Pete said he would do the Fluffy Bunny challenge.
No, but so, what I will do is share it and say done, and we will name check you.
And Pete will do a Fluffy Bunny challenge. All right. I've got an hour to work on you, so we'll see what we can do. I say we take a little look at the animal tarot. How about that?
Shall we?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do that. H.
All right.
A little bit of a different one for you.
Right.
Yeah, I've got some animals here. I'm going to give them to you.
Yeah.
I'd like you to name a number between 1 and 10 for me.
3.
3, okay. In a moment, you're going to turn the cards one at a time, face up to number 3, okay? At that position will be the animal that we're going to go with, okay?
All right. Oh, wish we had a dog.
All right, so yeah, that would have been harder for me to do. So you stopped at mouse, okay? I'm going to place that over there. No particular reason why you chose 3?
I was going to go for number 9, but I thought it was a bit high, so I went 3.
Okay, let's go overhead on this. I'm going to deal these out so you can see this here, all right? All of these are very different.
Snake.
Pig and yeah. Now these actually aren't what's important. What's important is what's on the back and what's created from the back. So if I move these over so they're in shot, you can see all this artwork. It's quite interesting on the back, yeah. Because when you put this together, it creates something far more than just a picture. Now you should see an image created from the mosaic of one and one only, and that is what you chose.
That's my lovely little mouse.
The mouse. Good job you didn't say dog.
Yeah, I am gutted. I want to see what you would have done there.
I'd have made one appear.
Yeah, lovely. No, that is incredible.
So there you have it.
Lovely.
Right, so that is Animal Tarot. We've got that in stock now, and it is as clean as it looks. It really
so nice.
is. Such a great method.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A lot of thought's gone into it, and it's dead easy to do. You'll be glad to hear, and it's really affordable as well. I think it's only just over 20 quid, is it?
Yeah, and the cards are great.
Yeah,
and it's one of those great ones that will work really well for kids as well. You know, so if you are a working pro and you're at a party doing a gig and there's younger kids there, it's a great trick to do on them.
Yeah,
because it's colourful and everything. Right, so...
question. Someone says, does it do all the animals? No, it doesn't do all the animals. It's not that sort of trick. It does what you see, but it's more clever than that, if that makes sense. But no, it doesn't do all the animals. Simon King says, the video blog's not being uploaded to YouTube now, question mark. Now, they have their own channels, so they don't go on to Alakazam page, they go onto the video blog page on YouTube. So just make sure you're in the right area there. They should be being uploaded in order for them to be seen.
Yeah. In fact, if you go on any of the blogs and click on the video, you have the little YouTube thing. If you click on that, it takes you to YouTube to watch it. That should take you to the channel as well.
And while you're there, you might as well subscribe and allow the notifications, because every time a new one appears, bing, you'll be told.
Yeah.
There we go. So we also have a quiz for you this week.
Yay!
So let's grab that quiz code.
Hang on.
There it is, crowd.live.
I haven't even logged in.
Oh. We're not ready for the quiz then. So what I will do is I'll take some questions from you guys. Again, we are here for you, and we're only here for an hour. So if you have any questions, you see anything new that's being released and we can help you, then we will answer it. I've got a really cool lighter that should be appearing on my desk on Monday, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Is it called Light Up?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically, I know a lot of you out there do Kieran's appearing lollipop from flash paper, or just use flash paper in general. The moment where you hand a lighter to somebody and then they're there with a Zippo trying to do this, because some people haven't used a Zippo, believe it or not. This is great. You hand it to them and then you can basically gesture at the lighter and it will light pretty much, and you can light your flash paper off it, close the lighter. So it's another added moment. It's from the Sans Mind Workers series, which is the same series that brought you the ring vanish that they did, which
was amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely amazing. And I haven't got one, and I'm kicking myself. I kept saying I was going to get one. This happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm going to take myself one of those, and then we end up selling them all and we can't get any more.
No. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? I have to grab on for it, like, of these. So hopefully the quality on this is as good as I'm expecting it to be. The trailer pretty much tells you what it is you're getting. So do check that out. It's a rechargeable unit. It's on a timer. There's no having to hit any buttons on you to make it work. And it looks like it's going to be very practical and workable. So if you like the sound of that, check it out. It's going to come in all different leathers, I think. It's like a Zippo that's encased in leather.
Yeah, it's really nice. There's a few things here. Neil Bird said the last blog on the channel is the 8th of February. So I think what the guys have been doing is uploading them but leaving them as unlisted. So we will go and change that.
Yeah.
Mark Call says save him a lighter. We certainly will, Mark.
Which one? There's lots of different. There's like walnut and brown and maroon, and so let us know. Drop us a little message.
Are they on pre-sale on the site yet, or?
It's a good question. I don't know. I don't actually know yet.
Okay.
But I will check that out.
Also, Adrian Fox said just ordered Flux from you guys. Is there a coin you would recommend to work with it?
Yeah.
The extra strong £1 coin is fantastic. I think we do have those in stock. But also, if you want something different, we've got the Pebble.
We're waiting for the Pebbles.
We're waiting for more Pebbles.
Yeah.
The first batch sold out really quickly. But they're really, really cool. Really cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
Our lovely friend McHale Shuttle is watching.
Hey!
Hi, McHale.
Good to see you.
And he's got a great new trick come out called Split Card.
Yes.
Looks brilliant.
Yeah. All this stuff's so visual and amazing. We had him lecture for us, and it was just an amazing night. And how to sort of create your own gaffs and gimmick cards. And some of his releases, well, all of his releases are amazing, but some just have that ultra visual, like, real magic look.
Actually, I'm going to speak to McHale at some point. Maybe getting him over here to do a live Alakazam sort of dealer dem.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to speak to him. If he agrees, he'll come over, he'll do a dealer dem, you'll be able to buy his products on the day. Let's see. So we'll speak after this, McHale.
Awesome. Quiz code, please. Yeah, let's grab that quiz code up there, please, mate. Thank you very much. I bought the lighter at Blackpool. A light field doesn't last. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'll be getting my hands on one on Monday, so I'll be able to have a little play around and see what's good on that. How much are the lighters? They range, they're about 100 quid, aren't they? Like 90 to 100.
Yeah, and then it goes up to about 120, depending what finish you get on them.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll see on the video trailer when it's available. Are you able to go on the site at the moment, actually?
Yeah.
And just see, because it may be that it's on the site, you can go have a look now. But they do like that sort of blueprint trailer where you see the gimmick and what it does. And it does look amazing. And they had something else as well. I mean, the Fun Tip Igniter, I think that was them as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had a few
and that was great.
Sort of fire things
so,
that were cool.
Yeah, my hopes are high for this one, guys.
If it's the same sort of quality as the ring box, then it's going to be superb. I can't see it here. Let me have a look on New Magic.
Just while Pete's looking at that, I will just say, if you're any fans of Daryl out there, Murphy's have basically, it looks like they've started to rerun, or they are reproducing.
The rights,
so they bought the rights to some of Daryl's effects. One of them is his Enchanted Cube. Another one is
Ultimate Ambition, and the Jumping Knot.
Yeah, and the Jumping Knot now, as well as being in red and white, is coming in blue and yellow. So if you want to revamp your set of that, and they all look fantastic. They come with extra handlings from Greg Wilson as well. So yeah, if you haven't checked out our site, do check out the New Magic page. We're becoming quite good now in updating that and putting the latest bits and pieces on there.
What do you think the trick's called? The lighter? Is it lighting up?
Light it up. Is it? Is it called Light It Up? It's definitely over on Murphy's homepage.
So it should be on our site, really.
Try Sans Minds. Sorry guys, we will obviously crack on, but if this gives you the opportunity to see it, then that would be Really cool. If not, then don't worry too much. I will get my hands on it on Monday, which means that I'll probably be showing it next Tuesday. So even more reason to tune in. There's some cool questions coming in, so I'll be taking a little look through these. I say we start the quiz with you guys. So if you're new to this, it's very simple. Head over to this up here, crowd.live, and that is your event code, NTYAQ. So leave that up there for a bit, Chris. You're going to have a chance to win one of these mugs if you win this competition. Answer the questions as quick and as correct as you can. You get points for both speed and the right answer. And do you lose points?
You lose points if you get the wrong answer, yeah, I believe.
So it moves quite quick.
Do you know what I didn't do, which I'm going to do now?
Change the time.
Yeah. So
from an hour.
I'm going to change it. I always forget to do this. So you would have had 30 seconds per question. That's far too long.
I like the top one, 0 seconds. A, B, taking a guess. There we go, it's called Light It Up. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, Light It Up. We'll have a look at that in a moment.
Someone have a check, see if you can find it on our site as well, because I can't see it on there.
If you can see it on the site, just drop us a link below in the comments section so people can go and have a look at it. So Light It Up, that's cool. So yeah, the quiz, this is the only way you can win one of these mugs or own one of these mugs is to win it in this quiz. We don't sell them. It is the Alakazam Live #1 quiz winner mug.
Indeed. And we just had a question in from Scott Clark. Can I order items and have them delivered to the WMS this Sunday? So yes, you can. All you need to do is give us a call, speak to Andy, because Andy, I'm actually away again this weekend. You're not here, so Andy's doing the convention. And just speak to Andy. If we got it in stock, he'll gladly bring it down. And for those of you that don't know what the convention is, we've got a little video.
Oh!
So let's take a look at that.
Hi everyone, my name's Nick Baverstock. I'm president of the WMA, that's the Wessex Magical Association. Just wanted to remind everyone, we have our biannual convention at the Verwood Hub in Dorset on Sunday the 7th of April. Usual convention stuff, we've got some fantastic lectures during the day. So Caroline Raven, Mark Spellman, Steve Rowe, you probably know him as the Gimmick King, and Martin Cox. Great selection of dealers. So we've got our great friends from Alakazam here, as well as Card Sharp, D-Trick, Paul Gordon, Wayne Fox, Discount Magic, Gimmick King, Mike Donata, and Playtime Balloons. In the evening, we've got a great gala show for you too. So as you can see, Caroline Raven, Mark Spellman, Max Fulham, Martin Cox, and Zuka and Susie Q. So it's going to be a packed day and a very full day. If you want tickets, best place to go is our website. That's www.wmagic.co.uk and click on the convention link. Really hope to see you on the day. Thank you.
Okay guys, so if you're free this Sunday, pop along because it is a great day. I really enjoy doing that day. Unfortunately, I'm away this year, so I can't do it. But it is great.
Yeah, I'm gutted I can't make it. It's always a great day. I've been part of the convention one year and it was some of the most fun I've had. The guys there are fantastic. The show in the evening was amazing. And I think you've got Mark Spellman lecturing in the day.
Yeah.
Steve Rowe.
Yeah.
I don't know if Martin Cox is lecturing as well.
I'm not sure.
Not possibly.
But he's got a great lecture. It's just a really fun packed day, and for me, it's got. I don't do many small conventions now, or we don't as Alakazam, but this one's got that real family feel about it. That you really feel part of it, even if you're just visiting the convention. You feel part of it. It's great.
The guys work hard to put a good convention on, and they definitely succeed. So if you're not doing anything this Sunday, definitely go and check it out. Andy will be there demonstrating some of his favourite Alakazam products, some of our latest releases, and Mark Spellman will be there as well, so check him out.
And that Light It Up, I don't think it's on our site, but we'll get it on our site straight after this vlog as well. So if you check back at 4 o'clock, if it's available for pre-order, you'll be able to pre-order yours from our site. Actually, while you're doing that, No, I'm not going to. We'll wait till after. I was going to see because they might be on the side, but maybe we just ain't activated them.
Yeah, I think that might be possibly what's happened because we were speaking about me and Andy the other day about what ones to get and so on. So, yeah, we'll sort that out for you. But as I said, it will be landed on Monday, so I'll be able to take a good look at it and give you an honest opinion on Tuesday.
Cool. We got a few people asking what I was doing in Germany. So I was over actually in Frankfurt visiting my uncle, Vittorio Nardi. So we spent the weekend and something amazing happened. My uncle is my dad's brother.
Yeah.
And he had a twin brother that I never met because when they all left Egypt, they all split up. Dad come over to England, my uncle went to Germany, my other uncle and my nan went to Brazil.
Right.
So my uncle's twin brother went to Brazil. Never got to meet him. I got to meet my nan and one of my aunties that used to come over. But his two daughters, who are my age, were there. Never seen them before in my life.
Oh, wow.
And it was the first time I met them this weekend.
Oh,
and it's amazing how you haven't seen someone in all this time. We really never even spoke.
Yeah.
Yet you are family the moment you see them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
crazy,
such a weird thing, but it was absolutely amazing. So yeah, that was great. So we were over there visiting my uncle Vittorio.
Awesome.
Right, so shall we do the first 3 questions of the quiz?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Aid Monster Creations has started watching.
Has he? When he should be working.
He should, shouldn't he?
He should be working, little Aid.
Mick Wilson, good Lord, I'm first. I'll enjoy that while it lasts. Well, you know, you're in a good position, mate. You're in a good position. Has Andy got his voice back?
Yes, he has. I lost mine last week as well.
Yeah, you both kind of did on the same day. It was very peaceful in the office. No, he is better. Peter's better. Everyone's good. It's never been first before. Cool. What's next to? Is it the Fluffy Bunny Challenge time?
No. Have you all shared?
No.
Have they shared? Have they hit the like button and the love hearts and everything?
I don't think
that they're
so.
supposed to do.
I'm going to send some up there. There we
Guys,
go.
please share this video.
There we go. There we go. I'm adding all the. Oh. Is that a?
I don't know if it's going up or down.
I'm hoping up. All right, cool. What do you want to talk about next, Pete? You don't know.
What should we talk about?
Well, I will say that we have got a lot of projects that are now coming off the back burner. So do watch this space. We've got lots of stuff that we're working on and is moving forward. So yeah, what was our last release? It was the Blackpool ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, Blackpool was our last release. We've got another release coming out in a few weeks that you're taking control of, which is looking great.
Oh, it's really good fun, yeah.
If you like packet tricks, this is superb. And there's a few things. I haven't been in the office very regularly for a while now, but all will become clear at some point as to why. Some good things happening. We've got some exciting things happening for the summer. Obviously the Academy is going to stop during the summer, but that doesn't mean our live broadcasts are going to stop. We've got some interesting stuff happening over the summer as well. One of them will be the big £1,000 giveaway.
Yay,
sorry
finally.
It's been so long, but it is going to happen. Also to let you know, tomorrow morning at 4 AM, not that many of you people will be on our site at 4 AM, but the site will be down for maintenance. We're moving to a brand new server. We've got a few little changes happening to the site. One of them, I mean, they won't be live, I don't think, when the site goes live, but it'll be happening within the next week or so. One of them will be that the category bar will return to the side. We had a lot of complaints of this up there and people can't find it, and I agree with it, so we're putting it back to the side.
Yeah, no, good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, right, okay, I get what you're saying. No, don't worry about that. Dan Ives says, I shared and liked to see the Fluffy Bunny Challenge.
Dan Ives is a little tinker.
Nathan Edge, I'll share if Peter does a marshmallow challenge. Now you can see.
I hate
You've got to give the viewers what they want, really. So what we do, we could do another trade or a couple of questions, and I'll just go and get the bag of marshmallows.
They're going to be hard. I don't like.
No, they're not.
them.
No, honestly, I'll do it with you. Okay, they are big. I'll say that now. But if you can beat last week's 2,
what? Getting 2 marshmallows in my mouth?
yeah.
I'm going to look like Don Corleone.
Pete hasn't seen the size of the marshmallows, so this is going to be interesting. You got to beat 2.
Are they from my house? Are they the ones that Jenny bought?
Maybe.
They're like huge.
No, they're slightly bigger than average size. So, do you want to carry on with a couple more quiz questions? I'll take a little trip out there. Would you like some water?
No, I don't want you to go outside.
Love it. And so, yeah, so, you know, we didn't bring a lot of magic onto the show this week. Yeah, we dropped a tray out. Oh, we do have a video of Hybrid to drop in from the UK one.
Oh, cool.
But behind me is a bag of marshmallows.
Yay!
Now, you were quite adamant at the beginning that you weren't going to do this.
Yeah.
So I think this is just a prime example of peer pressure, isn't it?
Not really. I don't bow down to any peer pressure. I'm my own man.
So you're going to do it?
Yeah. Chris, could you have a look on YouTube, see if you can find Dave's performance of Fortuity?
Ah, yes. Yeah, that has resold amazingly well. People have been after it. Like,
we bought it out like, geez. We bought it out last week and it became our best-selling product.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we understood how many people were waiting for it.
It's such a good trick, and we only had it. You wouldn't believe the amount of work that goes into making each deck for Fortuity. And we only had 1 batch when we first released it.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't get hold of the cards, we couldn't find someone to manufacture it.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. Put it this way, if you own it, you know. If you don't, you wouldn't want to be the one making them up, because they just take a long time. But they're well worth it, and each one is made really, really well. We love it. The customer is always right, and the customer wants Peter, the Godfather himself, with marshmallows. So you got to say, you'll come to me.
Right, what do we do? What's the rules of the game?
So the rules of the game are...
I'm going to end up choking.
No, the rules of the game is don't die.
Live bloody...
No. I bought a couple of mugs, alright? 2 more. Hey! This is to get rid of your content. So you can just go under the table like this, out of the way. Alright?
Flipping hell.
Gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. Alright. First off, I want to see a load of thumbs going across the screen if you want to see this, because Pete was quite adamant that this was not going to happen on today's live, and was fully in my head as to something that we were going to do, and I'm quite surprised we got this far, to be honest. So there we go. Adi was the first one to hit the likes. And he says multitasking is what it's called. He's watching us and working.
I would love to see Adrian single task, let alone multitask.
Oh, look at all these fans. Look, you can't deny that.
You just pressed all that.
No, I haven't. See, look, that's not me.
That is horrible.
The love is there.
That is horrible.
The love is there. All your thumbs, guys, are all flying up. That is good. So, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
You've got to do. I need some water.
If you do, well, I asked you that.
Yeah, well, I didn't want you to go out, but as soon as you got these...
I'll go get some water.
So, shall we play while you're going?
Hybrid.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, if you haven't seen this before, it is amazing, and now when you buy the gimmick, you also get the instructions on how to make it up in UK currency.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like.
Through one of the corners and take it out, it makes a hole. This part's okay, but if you can move that hole all the way across, then it means it's fake. But if it goes back, then it means it's real.
That looks so cool. And thank God Dave is gone. Oh, he's back.
I bought you this to wash it down with.
Yeah, I'm driving. For anyone that watched the Christmas live. That is what Dave got through.
I did not. That's what was left, and it still stayed here. It's probably
for our next Christmas one.
It's maturing. Yeah. All right. So.
Oh God.
People are asking what happens if Pete dies.
That's a good point. Harry gets the business.
Mick Worcester says possibly the best bullying I've ever witnessed. Yeah.
I can't even. This is like the Krypton factor. Just getting into this. Does just pop up.
Hey, come here.
Hey. It's like real magic.
Davey do.
Davey do it.
All right. So you got to get a marshmallow in your mouth.
Yeah.
Say the words "fluffy bunny."
Yeah.
And then once you've said the words "fluffy bunny," you put another marshmallow in your mouth, and you keep saying it, and you keep going until you can't get any more in your mouth. I will now open this up as well. The Alakazam Fluffy Bunny Challenge. If you can beat, well, I'd say if you can get more than 5 of the large ones in your mouth, there's got to be a prize in it. Well.
Okay, but these are large.
Yeah, these are the big.
These
American
are mega,
ones.
not smally ones. Right, I'm just going to answer this first because I know I'm not going to be able to speak after. So, Meggie asked, I'm off to New York tomorrow. Peter, is Tannen's worth a visit? Without a doubt, yes, it is. Go and see Magic. Tell him Peter Nardi says hi. And you'll be in for a treat. Magic is such an entertaining guy and such a great demonstrator.
Yeah.
Me and Harry spent quite a few hours in Tannen's. Every time I'm in New York, I always go there, and we spent a few hours there with Magic, and it was great. And all the customers, because they've got like just a big table in the shop, and magicians just come and hang out. I met Rocco in there, and
oh wow!
So yeah, it was great. Really, really good.
Oh, amazing!
Really good.
Okay. Shall we?
Go on then.
Go on then.
I've only picked the biggest one as well.
They're all the same.
I don't think they are. Look.
They are. Mine's bigger.
No.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, you do it first. Let me see what you got to do. My God, these are huge.
Fluffy bunny.
Fluffy bunny. I can't pick up.
Don't eat it. You can't eat it. It's not the idea.
I can't pick up.
You don't. Look. No,
You're eating it.
I'm trying to get it over.
You're eating it.
Okay, number 2. Are you eating it?
I'm
not eating it.
I'm flipping dribbling now. Right. When I thought I was going to own my own business, I thought never is anyone going to tell me what to do. And now look at me.
Right. Number 2.
Right, go. I ain't going to be able to finish in my mouth. Mark.
So I have a deck of cards here, and, well, it's actually a very special deck of cards. Now, I know it looks normal from the front. I mean, it's everything you sort of expect to see in a deck of cards. We have all the different values, all the different suits. Nothing really jumps out as different here. But when you turn it over, you see that it is, in fact, special because each and every card actually comes from a different deck. So you can check these out if you want, but I love playing cards. Each one is kind of like a piece of art to me. All the intricate details and the designs that go into each card, they're all so unique to me. So what I did here is I went through cards that I've hand-picked. I went through all 52 different decks that I own, and I picked out one card from each and sort of assembled this unique, very cool-looking deck of cards here. So we have a wide variety of selections on the backs, and of course we have all the values in a deck of cards that you'd expect on the fronts, right? So what can we do with a unique deck of cards like this? Well, I'm actually going to have you create your own playing card. But we're going to do this in a very unique way. You see, I don't want you to be influenced. Like, for example, this dragon card might here. That might jump out to you, right? The same way, like, look, if I were to ask you to think of a card right now, odds are you're probably thinking of an ace, a queen, a 7, or a 3. They're just common cards that people go to. And the same could be said with these cards right here. I mean, each one is very different, all these different unique back designs. Some may jump out to you, some might not. But I really don't want to influence you. So instead, we are going to use dice. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice, and whatever number you land on, we're going to count down to the card at that position in the deck. And whatever card that is, we'll use that for the back design. And then we'll do that again for the value. So for example, if you were to roll a 2, we'd count 1, 2, and you'd have this skull card right here. Okay? So give the dice a roll, and we have a 6. Now, would you like the 6th card from the top of the deck, or would you like to have the 6th card from the bottom? It's totally up to you. Top? Sure. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can confirm that there is no other card in this deck with that same back design, correct? Now here's the interesting thing, you rolled 6, so had you said bottom, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would have been a total different card. Remember that. But you said top, and you rolled 6, so we'll go with this card here. Now we'll do the same for a value. So give the dice a roll, and we have an 8. And if you want, you can roll again, but let's say they go for an 8. Now again, would you like the 8th card from the top, or do you want to go for the 8th card from the bottom? Let's say they go for the bottom this time. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 2 of diamonds. And again, you can confirm there is no other 2 of diamonds in the deck. So had you said top, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the queen of diamonds. Total different card. But today we ended up on the 2 of diamonds. Now that's interesting. You see, because this envelope has been on the table right here from the very start. And earlier today, I placed 1 playing card inside. And if you take a look, it's actually a perfect match. Nothing else in the envelope. And that is pretty impressive. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Maybe I got lucky, right? I mean, the odds are only 1 in 52. But you also ended up on the 2 of diamonds. See, that's the crazy part. The odds of me getting the back right, that, you know, it could happen. I may have just gotten lucky. But if I were to get the back and the value correct, that double prediction, the odds jump to 1 in over 2,700. I'd say that's a miracle. And sometimes miracles can happen. An absolute perfect match. Could have been any other card, could have been this way. You chose the 2, you chose the design, and that, my friends, is Fortuity.
Right guys, so that's Fortuity. It has literally taken me the whole length of that trailer to actually eat that marshmallow. So
you were saying so it's more sugar intake than you had the whole last
yeah,
week.
I'm supposed to be on a diet. I've never had so much sugar in such a small thing.
You're not supposed to eat them. That's the thing. But hey.
Well, Dan Ives come up with a good idea, but it was an idea you just come up with, which is this. Next week, Andrew Paul Smith and Jenny Nardi. So what Dave's idea was that when people come in, we're going to film them doing
the Fluffy Buddy, Alakazam Fluffy Buddy Challenge.
So when next time we have Etienne Pradier in, or John Carey in, or
any
someone
academy,
like that,
if they're up for it,
we're going to get them to do it. And Jenny and Andy will be on the list, and Claire.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when Adrian comes in.
Yep. And the only rule is it has to be the large ones, right? So that's what makes it the Alakazam Fluffy Buddy Challenge is I'm struggling to get past 2, and I'm determined to get a 3rd in.
The moment you gagged when you put a second one in was the moment I realised I'm not even going to attempt it, because I have got the worst gag reflex in the world.
Oh dear Lord! Right, so that's that chaos. Of course, you can get involved at home, but at your own risk. We're not going to take any liability for choking on marshmallows.
And that was the trailer for Fortuity, which is now back in stock. And I'll tell you, they are selling out really fast. And once they're gone, I wouldn't be surprised if it's another year and a half before we have more. Because by the time we sort of get all the decks together and get them made, and they're not easy things to make. So yeah, grab. Oh, Adrian says he might be coming in tomorrow. So if he's in tomorrow, he will be filmed doing the Fluffy Bunny Challenge.
Yeah, we should get a Fluffy Bunny mug.
Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Film yourself Fluffy Bunny challenges and send them in. And we will, if we do include it on the live, we will let our viewers choose. Let's say 3 or 4 send them in. The viewers choose which one they want to win, and they'll get a mug, whether it will be an Alakazam Academy, not Academy, a live mug, or whether it will be a newly designed, Adrian's watching, a newly designed Alakazam Magic Fluffy Bunny Challenge mug.
I think it should be a cartoon of a bunny, Adrian, with a big cheeks out with marshmallows coming out of it.
Get it done, Mr. Multitasker.
Currently I'm winning. I've had 2. I've got 2 of them now. So that sounds a bit wrong. Alright. That is that. Shall we do some more questions?
Let's do it. Right, so here we go, guys. Get ready for question number 7. I was going to say 4 there. 7. And the question is, what is David Blaine's full name at birth? David John Blaine, David Blaine Perez, David William Blaine, David Blaine White. Okay, question number 8. In a recent Alakazam newsletter, which of the team was made to look like Ron Weasley? Peter, Dave, Harry or Andy? And question number 9. According to Wikipedia, how many artefacts does David Copperfield's museum contain? Is it 80,000, 85,000, 90,000 or 1 million? Right, that's it for your last 3 questions. There's only one more question to go. We'll check out the leaderboard. What's going on?
I don't know if I can say it, but read this one.
Simon Keane.
Michael King says, I don't think those Mega Mellows are available in the US. What's funny is that they are down the
American
food aisle in the UK supermarket. So, and they've got like an American flag on it. So hopefully you can. These are worldwide.
I'm sure Mark Call will be able to track them down.
He'll put a link on. We'll start selling them on the site. All right, good job.
Mick Wilson says, can we add more recent newsletters to the websites, please, gents? I think every one of them. I've done it a couple of weeks ago. I think we're now up to date, Mick, apart from obviously the next one. The new newsletter is due here on Thursday. So anyone ordering Thursday, and remember, they do actually go, if you're after the hard copies, they go very, very quickly. I think our last lot we had in lasted just over a week.
Yeah.
So they are becoming quite rare now. So you've got to get your orders in quick to get them. And I think, are we out of stickers now? Because Harry was...
We've ordered more. They're on their way in. And we've got lots of different styles coming as well. They all look really cool. So, yeah, we're excited for that. This is one of our stickers here. It's on my phone. Vinyl stickers.
Boom.
So we've had people that are putting hashtags up and sharing where they've stuck theirs. So that is cool.
Dan Ives has found the marshmallows at the bmstores.co.uk. He's put the link up there.
They're going to love us, aren't they? Whoever's selling the marshmallows.
Adam Evans, he put 5 in his mouth.
Without gagging. I'll post a vid for you next Tuesday live.
Okay.
I want to see it now.
If you can get 5 of the mega ones in your mouth, we're not even going to leave it to the vote, you are going to get a mug.
Yeah.
And I will say that now.
In your mouth. Not like stick it all the way out.
No.
In your mouth.
In your mouth.
So go for it, Adam. Let's have a look. Let us see.
And please note, you are doing this at your own risk.
Yeah. Mark Cool's just popped one, I think, an Amazon link. So there you go. I love that we just selling marshmallows.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
That's made me feel ill.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something.
I only had one.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something. Now, obviously, you didn't have 100 grams.
Yeah.
And this is why I say do it at your own risk. But the 100 grams of these is 0 fat.
That's good.
71 grams of sugar.
Wow.
Which your normal sort of chocolate bar or smoothie would be 16 grams. This is why we don't eat them. But no salt and no fat, so you're all good. Pure protein, Pete.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is nearly at the end. I can't believe that. Did we have another video we were dropping in?
Oh! You know what we have got?
Go.
Daryl unfortunately sort of passed away a couple of years ago now, I think.
No, it was only, wasn't it like a year?
Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember.
Oh gosh, if it's 2 years, that time is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Daryl was not only an amazing magician, he was a fantastic creator of magic. As far as I'm aware, Murphy's Magic have purchased the rights to his entire line, and they're starting to re-release the products. If you, well, I can't believe anyone has never seen a Daryl product before.
No, I know.
Because they are used by almost every magician. Will have at least one of Daryl's tricks. When you look at things like Presto Printo, the jumping knot of Pakistan, which is now the acrobatic knot, Ultimate Ambition.
Yeah.
There was so many great tricks that Daryl released. But they're all going to start being re-released now, and I think Murphy's have started off with 3 new items. One of them is Ultimate Ambition. The other one, what was the name of the cube?
Enchanted Cube.
Enchanted Cube, which was one of the first Rubik's Cube effects.
Yeah, it was.
Ever.
And the jumping knot.
And the jumping knot, the acrobatic knot. Have they changed it to jumping knot now? Or is it still acrobatic?
Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure. But I know they've added an extra colour. So the original was white and red, they've added blue and yellow now. So.
But that is, all 3 of those tricks are absolutely amazing. They're not only tricks that Daryl invented, but they're tricks that Daryl performed on a regular basis. They're a trick that many magicians still perform today. Ultimate Ambition, I believe, was one of the effects that Daryl used when he won FISM, the FISM Award.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at Ultimate Ambition. That's not the one Chris has got, so let's just rewind a few seconds. What one have you got, Chris? Right, so me and Dave had a chat about which video to show you, and we both agreed that Enchanted Cube would be the way to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so let's have a look at Enchanted Cube.
I toss that one in the air like that, and that's when I do the double switch. That's the only way I know how to do it. As we all know, Daryl was the magician's magician, internationally known for winning FISM and the Enchanted Cube, which in his hands was a classic of classics. The Rubik's Cube has 43 quintillion possible pattern arrangements, and I think that's about how many times Daryl has performed this over the last few decades. Having said that, it's completely disproportionate for how easy it is, yet how strong it is, and you don't even have to know how to solve the cube. So with this, you get Daryl's original routine, which is fantastic in and of itself, but additionally, you get 2 phases that I think would make Daryl proud. Now, unfortunately, the more I mix it up like this, the worse it gets.
Right.
It gets terrible. Bad, 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 bad. Watch, 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 and boom. And that's the switch. Did you catch it? Super slow-mo. Tell me you didn't see it. Come on. That's the move. Because you're looking up, not over. So when I throw this one in the air like that, that's when I do the double switch. Because the Enchanted Cube is a classic of classics, I'm going to make a prediction. The moment you get this in your hands, it's going to go directly into your repertoire.
Right, so that's Enchanted Cube, but also check out the other ones, because Ultimate Ambition was the effect that inspired a couple of effects that we had out, actually. One was the Riser, the Riser deck, and the other one was Extractor, believe it or not. Even though they're completely different constructions, it was actually Ultimate Ambition that sort of influenced us to go in that direction to create what we created. Daryl was one of my favourite creators, one of my favourite magicians of all time, and everything he released was amazing.
He was such a nice guy, wasn't he? I remember at Blackpool, we were next door to him one year for the whole of Blackpool. He was just the nicest guy. Yeah. Lovely, lovely guy.
Yeah, he was, and I've been a big fan, because when I got back into magic, really the main guys were Daryl, Amar, Jeff McBride, and Darwin Ortiz. They were the ones that had all the videos out, and videos at the time. So they were the sort of big stars of the day, you know. So to actually get a chance to meet them all and has been great for me. But Daryl, you know, is a big loss, but he is an amazing creator, and his magic will live on. Yeah. So right. So let's go to the leaderboards. We didn't look at the leaderboard from the last time, so we've still got Dan in first place, Nathan Edge in second, and Ian in third. And
Dan's I think got quite a lead, so yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, everything can change on this last question. Right, so shall we go to the last question?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Oh, actually,
yeah,
we were going to speak about something else first.
Oh, go on then.
The Lincoln Ring.
Oh, yes, yeah. I've got a copy. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I've seen it, and it is awesome. I will say this: it's not your typical magic DVD that you're going to put in and learn tricks from. It's like an Edinburgh Fringe style show. It's really, you kind of have to watch it just to understand. It's kind of a mixture between like a little bit of a play, a story. It's a true story about Paul, and the way that he, like, from a theatrical point of view, the way that he likes to stage, the way that he uses certain techniques to create moments to take you back to how he felt when he was younger and all this. It'll make sense if you watch it. It's very clever. A lot of time and thought's gone into all the staging and everything. He does perform a couple of tricks in it, but it's not one that you're going to buy just to see the magic. Yeah. It's incredible. It's only £10, I think.
I think it's £11.60 or something on our site, but then I might have been looking at one from the warehouse.
Yeah. Do check it out. It's amazing. I think we've got a little short trailer here, so you can have a little look.
Dave was 100% correct. It is only £10 on our site, which will be far cheaper than actually buying a ticket to watch the show.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I would say this, that, you know, in the first 5 minutes, I was a bit like, not. I guess it takes 5 minutes to understand what it is you're actually watching, because we're so used to putting on magic DVDs and learning tricks. This is a show. This is something that you would see in a theatre, but it's just so brilliantly done. And if you've been to Blackpool and you've been to the place that he's speaking about, which was the House of Magic, then you have a greater understanding as well. But he tells the story so good, and you get drawn into it. He's a great storyteller. It's a great story, and it's very heartfelt. And yeah, there's a bit of magic in there along the way, but it's just something that you can go and grab yourself a drink, put it in, sit down for an hour and 20 minutes, and just enjoy it. We have like 10 of them in stock. They're only £10. I would highly recommend picking this up.
Yeah, I mean, Paul Zennon's a bit of a legend when it comes to magic in the UK. From when I was a kid, I used to watch Paul on telly, and or not a very young kid, because he isn't that much older than me, but he was the first one really to do this whole street magic thing. And the thing that, you know, David Blaine and Dynamo are famous for was Paul Zennon.
Yeah, I remember him taking the tax disc out of the car, and I just blew my mind. Like, I always remember him for that. And he had that, what was it called? It was like a Halloween programme. Was it called Trick or Treats? Or
yeah, I think so. The one that was in, was it in Vienna or something? He filmed it.
Yeah, that's it. I've watched it many times. It's great. He does like knife for arm in there. He does a thing where he goes throw the cards at the window and he puts it through the window and it runs off. Really
he
great.
Has some great stuff on those. I've actually got a DVD with them all on.
Oh, really?
He sent me, yeah. And it's I've got to watch them again, because not only was it magic, but there was a lot of sort of incidental magic. I don't know if you remember the thing where he had the hand flash, like the sparking thing, the Funkin' ring.
Right.
So he would literally just walk into Dixon's or something, make sure there's a crowd around him, like just everyone looking at the tellies, and he'll go to push the button, he'll just get this big spark.
Yeah,
and you see everyone go, "Oh, you're right." He went, "Oh, you know," but there was so many bits like that were just great. And he had
the web. Do you remember when he did that? And then he had the big one come down from the top. Yeah.
And the money roller, where he would just go into shops, roll the money and pay with it. It was such a good show, and it was so before its time, you know.
Yeah.
And everyone else has sort of been credited with the invention of this sort of street magic style, but it was Zennon.
Yeah.
You know, and his character is great. He's like the lovable rogue.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I've seen him play a comedy club, the Comedy Store in London, and he's just got a great stage presence. And in this, it's very different in the fact that he's not performing magic, he's storytelling, but you still get him in his character, and you believe what he's saying, because he's talking about when he was a child.
Going in the Bill's shop and stuff like that.
Yeah. And it's just a great story. So for £10, it's worth £10 of anyone's money. Do check it out. Add one to your cart. They won't last long at all, and it's well worth it.
Cool. Right. So, shall we do the last question?
Last question.
Have we done it?
No. Last question. I think it's brought us to the time now. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Get your fingers on your buzzers. Here is question number 10. Harry Keller's famous levitation of a girl illusion was advertised as levitation of Princess Jojo, levitation of Princess Jenny, levitation of Princess Carmack, levitation of Princess Nada.
Very good. And that is the quiz.
That is the quiz.
Again, sent in by Tom Rolfe, so thank you, Tom, for that quiz. And if you have a quiz of your own, send it in sales@alakazam.co.uk. 10 questions with multiple answers, and highlight the correct answer for us. Lovely.
Yeah. And if anyone does live in Germany and wants to send me a beautiful bottle of Nardi Pinot Noir or Merlot, please feel free.
Yeah, what was that? Is that that's a genuine drink?
Brand? Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do
you know what? we went to Venice, me and Jenny once, and there was this massive, in the square, there's a massive jewellers called Nardi. You got to ring the buzzer to go in, everything, all expensive stuff. So I went in there, like really excited. You see your name up there, and I asked for a carrier bag, you know. Yeah. Oh, my name's Nardi and all this, and it's like, you know, here's your bag. And when I walked out, Jenny went, you know, that's just like Mr. Smith going in W.H. Smith's and going, hey, I'm a Smith. Can I have the bag? And it's only when I come out, I thought, yeah, it is really.
Actually, now you've answered a good question as well. Why Andy's always carrying W.H. Smith bags?
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the winner to the quiz. Let's have a look at the leaderboard, and then we'll take a look at the answers. It was Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Dan. He got that last one quick by the looks of it, as he put another 100 points on. So Dan, you are in first. You are now the proud owner of the Alakazam Live Quiz Winner mug. Send your name and address into sales@alakazam.co.uk, and we will get your mug out to you. So shall we do the answers?
Yes, let's do the answers.
Let's have a little look. So,
and if any of you are on our Facebook page and watching, but you haven't liked our Facebook page yet,
why not?
Go and hit the like button, and you'll see that little machine go up.
I'd like to know why you haven't.
Yeah, I would like to. It's very rude.
Yeah. Lovely job. I think that brings us towards the end of this crazy live.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I enjoy the lives. I enjoy speaking to you guys. I enjoy the banter that happens over here in the chat room. So thank you once again for watching. Remember, guys, please tell your magic buddies that we're live every Tuesday at 2 p.m. The more people we get watching, the better it is. The more people in the quiz. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, love it. Thanks so much, guys. Check out all the usual places for all our updates, and of course the vlog on Friday, and join us next Tuesday for live.
One more little thing. Could you please go on to Facebook, search for a site called We Are 4MG. There'll be a link there to a YouTube channel. If you have a YouTube account, please, please, please subscribe to that channel. Alright, I need at least 100 subscribers.
Yeah, and you will have some awesome videos coming your way. So, lovely job. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you very soon.